Today we're going to take you on a beautiful adventure called puberty. Do you want to join us on this adventure with the pain train?
Of course you want to join us on this wonderful trip. Best of all, it's free for everyone. You've already gotten your ticket at birth. It's obligatory.
So where does this journey start? At the beginning, not at the end this time, sadly enough. During puberty, certain hormones are activated and begin the ultimate growth of your body.
The pain train!
In men, this hormone is testosterone,
The hormone that still doesn't work
and
for
in
you.
women, these are both estrogen and testosterone, yet in smaller amounts.
Still more than Job receives though.
An example of changes in men is the breaking of the voice.
The breaking of the voice is also fabulous.
And women get to experience menstruation.
Payback.
The main goal of puberty is to reach sexual maturity.
Puberty can be a pain in the ass. Step on the pain train and experience this lovely adventure with us. Something both genders experience is acne. The rise of hormones makes the sebaceous glands grow. A bit too early actually, so that it secretes more fats and your hair follicles become clogged with fats and oils. And also dead skin cells. And your face ends up looking like the Himalayas.
Or the Rockies, if you will.
Moreover, this rise in hormones stimulates the sweat glands increasingly so that they produce more of these salty juices we call sweat, which react with all the filthiness and bacteria on your body and creates a lovely odor.
I put it on every day.
And some want to smell good, so they put on an alcohol-based aerosol that is put in containers under pressure and later sprayed on the corpus humanus to attract other human beings by the name of deodorant. Or what we'd recommend more, antiperspirant.
Not only because it actually stops sweating, but also in order not to suffocate every other person in the bloody room.
Both genders also experience rapid growth, either in muscle mass, bones, or height.
What do you mean, height?
Some experience it earlier, faster, and or more than others.
I've got none of those at all.
Girls experience it earlier than boys, already between the ages of 9 and 12. Boys, on the other hand, generally experience this growth later, between the ages of 12 and 16. But of course, there are people who have these growth spurts earlier and some who have them later. Although boys experience growth spurts later, they generally become taller.
Not only internal, but also external growths differ between the males and females. As bones being concerned, males generally develop broader shoulders, and girls develop a wider pelvic girdle in order to carry a child in their later life. Therefore, their hips widen, but also because of other factors, like fat placement. These developments also contribute to the sexual appeal, but of course, not everybody receives these traits. For example, some women aren't able to carry children, and some men just haven't developed broad shoulders, which the opposite sex tends to take a liking to. Furthermore, girls don't naturally accumulate the same amount of muscle mass as boys generally do. Also, boys develop a lower voice
And receive some nasty
than
voice
girls.
cracks.
The Adam's apples start to grow as their voice boxes develop further and widen, creating a lower voice. But of course, the girls aren't children anymore, and their voices also get a bit lower. There aren't many men who develop breasts.
Well, they don't accumulate
Men
them
have the
through standard
advantage
genetics.
that when a baby is born, they don't have one hanging around their chest all day. The breasts go because of fat placement and because of the growth of the milk glands. But the growth doesn't stop at the end of puberty. When a woman is already pregnant for a while, the milk glands will prepare in order to make milk for the baby.
Both males and females develop more hair. Like pubic hair. Mostly hated by women.
Men just don't care.
Pubic hair grows through the skin around the genitals, protecting the skin from friction, bacteria, and unwanted pathogens. However, some people, mostly women, shave off their pubic hair because they are ashamed of it. But in this way they create microscopic wounds and risk infection. But pubic hair isn't the only hair you gain during puberty. Wait, what? Hair colonizes other parts of your body during puberty? Yes, that's right, Captain Obvious. Pubic hair is just one of the more specified groups. Other kinds of hair aren't really included.
Hey, that's racist.
For example, men start to grow beards. After some years, your body gets pretty good at it and turns your face into a cactus every day. And if you leave it on your face for a very long time, you will turn into a woolly mammoth. Therefore, most men
In order just to keep your face from evolving into a cactus every day,
shave off their beards.
or just little freckles of hair which they consider a beard for all they are concerned.
During puberty, girls start a wonderful process called menstruation, which means that their eggs ripen and they can have children. But what they also get during menstruation is mood changes and all kind of fun stuff. The worst thing is that men don't understand mood changes. They start complaining. What are you so angry about again? You get cramps because your body wants to get rid of the bloody mess.
It's like someone shut your uterus and it's dying or so.
Anyway, when you think you are finished after 5 or 6 days, you realize it all starts again the next month because menstruation is a fun monthly experience.
Annoying
Yay!
things also happen to men, but they are not quite as painful.
Praise the Lord!
As coming across erections in public. During puberty, your body gets enhanced with new tools and abilities,
You got an upgrade.
and it loves to use them whenever it can. And of course, you have these teachers with a wonderful timing choosing you to have a presentation from the class right at the right moment. Yes. Secondly, waking up during your sleep, you think you're very relaxed, right? Kind of, because, and here it comes, just before you wake up, nocturnal penile tomescence occurs, or more commonly known as morning wood.
IKEA's present.
Not only in the morning, but also at night, when you're asleep, you get presents. Let's dive into some background information.
Oh God.
Your body decides it doesn't need its blood and, well, thinks your penis is a good storage unit. Constant blood flows into the cavernosal arteries. Valves keep your blood from escaping, and then you're stuck with an erection.
Or you should want it, but it's still a bit early for that, I think.
But after all, it makes you able to reproduce.
For the sake of humanity!
But first, you
But
need to find a
why?
girl.
Because you grow so much, you need a lot of energy. Where does this come from, Captain Obvious?
Well, it comes from food.
Well done! Now go away.
Alright.
Especially men tend to eat just a bit more. And
A
also
bit?
more unhealthy foods. Since these are normally packed with calories, which we, obviously, need in order to grow. But it's not just having the tendency to eat more, it's actually craving food, since we, besides calories, need lots of nutrients and minerals. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. And therefore, also a lot of food.
During the wonderful time known as puberty, your emotional attributes quite frankly and visibly change, such as the interest in a new category of love. Girls for the most part become interested in the male gender, and vice versa. Of course there are exceptions. Some human beings prefer another Homo sapien from the same sex. Moreover, your brain gets so many signals during puberty, your mood becomes a roller coaster, going up and down, left and right, round and round, through an upside down paradox, and then tops it with a quick trip to the 10th dimension, and back again.
So as you heard, puberty is a wonderful journey. Did you enjoy the ride on the pain train? Do you want a new ticket? Too bad they have expired. Only rides you could get on. Now you will never grow. Oh wait, you do.
Yup, still
Or you're
won't
old.
though.